So welcome, and thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you.
How was it to perform on the MASSIF stage? How did you find the audience?
That was crazy, really. And I'm really amazed about the fact that the people know the lyrics of the songs. Like, a lot of the songs, they singing with us. And it's crazy, because when you think about it, you know, I'm creating those songs with different artists, mainly in my studio at home. And then suddenly, you know, people around the world are singing those songs. It's an amazing feeling, and always surprised me, to be honest.
People are tagging your work from time to time. So they are saying, Kadebostany is like this or is like that. But if you would have to describe your style in a couple of words, they are saying it's eclectic, that it's experimental, that it's something different. But from your perspective, what?
Nah, I don't know.
Nah.
Good music. No, but I mean, it's my definition of good music, you know, and it can be different for other people, but
What's that one artist that made you start doing music?
so many. I'm in love with the music in general. Roxy music, I don't know, like David Bowie and people like that. You know? But I'm listening to so many
genres,
genres, from techno to, you know. I used to be like more like into electronic music, techno, and then I moved to this kind of concept band, Republic of Kadebostany, doing more pop music, songs, but my background is more into, electronic music, yes.
What's the biggest challenge in your job?
I don't take it as a job. I think I'm lucky enough to live my life thanks to my passion, and so I don't take it as a job. You have to stay relevant. That's the biggest challenge, and to be true to yourself, you know, because if I don't like something, I will not release it. So I'm hard to please, so I would say please myself.
Would you call yourself a perfectionist?
I'm a perfectionist, but it's, I don't know. I think it's the minimum an artist could do, is to be perfectionist. Because if he doesn't like what he does, why people would like it?
Yeah.
Why people would care about it?
Because it's about the feeling and the vibes.
The feeling, yeah.
I have to ask you, if it wouldn't have been music, what else would you be doing?
It's a good question, because I have no idea. But for sure I would choose something that I'm passionate about. Even if I get less money, I would not stand a job that I don't like, because life is too short.
But when you were little, what did you want to become? I wanted to become a doctor first. After that, I wanted to become an actor, an artist, and now I'm working in the media.
When I was younger, like 7, 8, I wanted, I don't know, like to be a simple, like working in construction buildings. Like, I come from a very simple background and popular, you know. And I don't know. I think most important is to be passionate. That's the key. And no matter what you do.
Now you are performing at this kind of events, but when you were, I don't know, an adolescent, were you going to festivals? Were you attending these type of gatherings?
I would say I started my career very early. So, I don't know, first time I took an airplane was to go to Berlin to play, you know, like in the techno mecca was the Berghain Panorama Bar. This is a very famous place, first time. So
what was that feeling? How were you feeling? Scared?
Yes, scared as hell. I was quite, I don't know, I was confident about what I proposed, about my music. But for sure, this is impressive. Like, it's like the cathedral of the techno music in the world is Berlin. So, but yeah, I started my career very early, so I didn't really have time to go to many festivals. And of course, I went to some, but at a very early age, like 14, I knew I wanted to do music, to create music. And I had my point of view about the music. So, but I entered it mainly like concerts, small concerts, indie band, techno, rave, stuff like that. That was more my stuff in the past.
From your perspective, from the artist perspective, what's the most useful thing that you can bring with you at the festival?
As an artist, good music, good songs, because if you don't have the songs, complicated.
Yeah.
Songs brought me everything in my life. Writing songs brought me everything I have is thanks to my creativity and music. That's it. So I bring my songs.
What's your message for the Romanian audience? People are crazy about you, we know that. It's a big fan base here in Romania, so please address them some words.
Keep on listening to my music. Thanks for listening to it, and listen to my new album. It's gonna be released in May. Will be called Play This at My Funerals. And it's a very important album for me. It's my 4th album. And I called it Play This at My Funerals because I love those songs so much and they are so important to me that if I die, I want those songs to be played at my funerals.
Thank you very much.
That's my message to Romanian people.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Super interesting. Super interesting. We can't wait for the new album.
Thank you for having me.
And you also took my question away because when you said songs for my funeral, I was like, why this title, man? Thank you. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you. I give you a bit of.
Thank you.
For the radio.
for the guys in the radio.
Yeah. Cool.
Thank you. Thank you very much.